Hey guys, the Fit123 here, and welcome back to another video. This is episode number 70 of the Swansea City career mode, and to start off here, we have a game against Southampton here at home. So going to this match is going to be a pretty tough one. Southampton this season are actually doing pretty well, so going into this game, it'll be it might be a difficult matchup, but I still think we can get the win against this side. As you see by the league table, we're in second place right now, 6 points behind Arsenal. We have to keep our lead up because Arsenal's starting to pull away, and we really want to get obviously we want to win the league in our last season, but as you see by our team, a very strong one, our strongest lineup, so hopefully you can get the win against this Southampton team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and your weekend. Of course, I'm recording this on Sunday, 9/11. I put a picture in before the episode, but I just uploaded this video today, but I just showed my respect, I guess you could say, by including that. But the first chance in this game here comes to us. Draxler gets his around his defender, goes to the shot, but it goes just wide of the target. And out here, down the left-hand side, he puts the cross into Berardi, who pretty much just leans back and gets the header as he puts it in, makes it 1-0. So a good start to the game. Southampton were actually not playing the strongest of sides. They had some keeper like a regen or something like that. And a pretty good cross by Antep into the center of the box. Berardi got there, jumped over the defender, and put it into the net. So that's the 7th of the season. He's been playing really well this season. I said it last year, in 6 months, he came in January, he scored 7 or 8 goals. So I knew in this season he could definitely, get potential for a golden boot. Here, a chance for Antep here. Put a nice shot in across the keeper. It went into the back of the net, but it got ruled off for offside just a few minutes after the first goal went in. And that's how the first half ends. A very good first half. We allowed Southampton to no chances at all. So I was feeling very comfortable this game. This team is working very well. So going to the second half, as you see, Southampton made a change. They weren't playing as well. They didn't have the strongest side too, so I wasn't really surprised. And going to the second half, hopefully we can get the win, as the first chance here comes to us. Berardi plays it through to Martins. Martins plays it back inside to Draxler, finishes it past the keeper, easy as you like, as he makes it 2-0. So a great finish by Draxler there, putting it to the back of the net as he makes it 2-0. To us. So overall we were just all over Southampton this game. We're just passing around them. A great awareness by Martins, playing it back inside to Draxler there, making the forward run, who finishes it past the keeper, gets his 5th goal of the league, which is good to see, as he makes it 2-0. So overall this game we played very well here, as Wanmi now down the left hand side gets around his defender, keeps going, goes to the cross. It comes out to Klasi, who was unmarked at the front post. He finishes it past the keeper. No chance there for Dragowski, as he puts it past and makes it 2-1. So disappointing goal to concede, but overall, that was their only chance of the game. We were playing really well here. We just had a defensive lapse. The defending was pretty good, but the cross came in. A good header by Klasi. The defender, I think it was Okare, was the wrong side of the midfielder, as he made it 2-1. But overall, as I said, we still played pretty well here, as now we try to get a third. Fred dribbling through, goes to the shot and gets a long shot in the 90th minute. So he actually makes it 3-1 to end off the game. And that just, summed up of our performance. We were playing really well in this game. I'd like to get that clean sheet. I always would, but I'll take 3 points any day of the week here, as you see Fred with another long range finish. He had some pressure on his back, but just as the defender didn't come after him, he unleashed from the top of the box, put it past the keeper, as he made it 3-1. So just overall a really good performance from the team, as we finished the game off with that goal, as that's how the game finishes. A very good result, 3-1 victory, as we head into the next game of the episode. But slowly I'll be simming more matches, as you see in the next episode. I think actually I'm going to be simming 5 or 6 games, but we're going to be going through this season pretty quickly, obviously. This season will probably end before the Hoffenheim one does, because the Hoffenheim one's just starting. And actually, in next episode, we'll finish up the January transfer window, because there weren't a lot of games. We played the same teams over again that were in low league positions. You'll see in the calendar next episode. But this season will probably finish a little earlier, and then we can get more episodes of the Hoffenheim out, And then I'll probably make a video in about a week or two explaining what my plans are for FIFA 17, or leaving it as a secret, I guess. Well, obviously I'm going to do career mode, but I'll have another series up as well for that. But going to the second game of this episode. Actually, not just yet. We're going to be simulating this match against Aberdeen. We're in very good position in the Champions League. I really want to advance through these games. So we go into this game against Aberdeen. Hopefully you can get the win here, as Entep gets the goal here. Florenzi gets another one, and we finish that game off with a 2-0 win. So that's a good result. We've pretty much confirmed our spot as in first place, I think, even. So that's good to see. In the next game, we won't really have to worry. I think the final game is against Porto, which is good to see. And as you see, some squad youth players, they look alright, but I'm not really getting the English ones right now. I don't know. Earlier we were getting so many like Finch, other players like that, but right now we're not really getting any, which is sad to see. But some more player training here. Martin's almost 84 overall. I put him back into the sessions because he was close to getting 84 overall, so maybe we can get him to there in this episode. But we simulate another match against Aston Villa here away at Villa Park. Always simulating away isn't the best idea, but I really want to get through the season. As you see by the result, right now we're losing, but Fred equalizes in the 66th minute, and we finish off the game with 1 point. Really disappointing result, and Arsenal there lost the game, so we had a really good chance there to get some more points up on them, but unluckily for us, we only got one there, as we couldn't, close the gap even further. And as you see, I think Sinker even wanted an extended better contract, so we re-offered him one, and we'll see what he says. But going to the second game of this episode, we're going to be playing against Liverpool here at home. So, this will be a slightly tougher game in this one here, but I still think we can get the win. We played very well in the first game at home, getting the win. So going to this game, feeling the same exact way as we did. Hopefully we can get the win. Keep pushing against Arsenal. As you see, the gap is close to 5 points now. We could have made it 3, but it wasn't the case last match as we drew it. But it'll still be a tough match. As you see, top scoring teams in the league. That's good to see. Liverpool are just behind in 4th place, just 2 goals behind. So their offense has been playing very well this season as well. But as you see, our team, the strongest possible squad we have. Right now we don't really have any too important fixtures. So right now we'll focus on the league until we get into Champions League play after the January window. And as you see, our Liverpool's team also not the strongest. Players playing like Flanagan, their goalkeeper, some kind of regen. Again, like the second time we've played a regen goalkeeper. So I was actually feeling really optimistic this game. They weren't playing the strongest of sides, so hopefully we can get the win. And the first chance comes to us here. Berardi on the top of the box goes for the finesse shot, but it goes wide of the target. Here now, Gelson Martins puts a cross inside. Wasn't even controlling Berardi there, and he finishes it past the keeper. He gets a touch on it. But he couldn't palm it away from the goal as it trickles through into the net. So a great start to the game. Florenzi here, as you see, played him down the right-hand side. The cross came in, wasn't even controlling Berardi, whose header wasn't actually really good. It went straight at the keeper, but he just palmed it into his own net there. As I think it was Enrique who tried to get to the rebound to clear it out, but to no avail. So Berardi makes it 1-0. Very good finish. That's all down to the computer. So. Props to them. But here a chance now for Lalana. He plays it back into Ibe on the left-hand side. Now the Bournemouth player gets it down the line, plays it back into Lalana, who goes to the shot. But Dragowski saves it from a tight angle. Here now Berardi dribbling through, playing it through to Draxler. Draxler with loads of time and space. However, the keeper, Joao Miguel, makes a save, and eventually they clear it away. So we had a lot of chances in the first half. Another one here. Gelson Martins loses the ball, but he wins it back from the clearance. He gets it back again from like a deflection, and his volley gets saved by Miguel again. But now Draxler down the left-hand side this time. Gets around his defender. Tries to go through. He gets taken down. Just laid out by the defender there. Goes flipping over. And Markovic gives away a penalty. So, as you see here, Draxler tried to get around the defender. Almost nutmeg again. But he just laid him out there. Flipping over on the ground was Draxler. But Berardi stepping up. Trying to get a second goal of the game. He does so. Dispatching in the right side of the net. No chance for the keeper there. As he makes it 2-0. Just before halftime. So Berardi's just been playing so well this episode, and so far in the season, just great performance from him. Hopefully he can get like 20-25 goals in the league this season. He probably can. He's already on 8, and we're just approaching the halfway goal, actually 9 We're just approaching the halfway of the season, so he has a chance to be the new Kevin Volland. But that's how the first half ends. So overall, very good first half. We eliminated Liverpool to no chances really at all. And going to the second half, hopefully we can keep this game like it is. Maybe get a clean sheet, as we didn't in the last game, and get another victory. But here Draxler getting on as a defender, playing through Berardi. They were slowly pushing more men forward, and against Skirtle it was pretty easy to break through the defense. Berardi dribbling through, finishes it past the keeper, and wraps up the game with a hat-trick there as he makes it 3-0. So just a great game from Berardi there. Was very composed, just ran all over Skirtle this whole game. Skirtle, experienced player, but now he's probably like 34, 35 years old. So it was easy to get past him here. Berardi finishing it past the keeper with his weaker right, as he makes it 3-0 and gets him 3 goals. So just a great performance by Berardi. Overall, the whole team was playing well as too, but here Markovic now, a nice turn inside, tries to get the shot away, but Dragowski makes a good save at his near post, and it goes out for a corner. Here Sturridge gets played through, gets around his defender somehow, it goes for the shot, and it goes just wide of the target. Here now Martins gets played through. We were playing counterattack, they were pushing men forward. Martins gets around his defender brilliantly, cuts around another one, inside for another time, goes to the shot, and a great skill run by Martins there, just went past like 3 or 4 defenders. As you see, the first one with the turn, he puts it inside, then puts it back outside, goes to the shot, across the keeper, no chance for him, as he makes it 4-0. And overall, it was just a brilliant game from us. We were dominating Liverpool in all aspects here. It would be nice to get a clean sheet, but as you see, Conte here loses the ball to Sturridge. Fred wins it back, however, as he plays it back inside to Davies. Davies to the outside to Conte. Conte gets around his defender, dribbles through, gets around another one, goes to the shot, but Miguel makes a good save. And now Martins couldn't do nothing from the rebound. From the corner, Ibe here crossing it in. It gets cleared away. It comes back out to Firmino, who plays it inside to Markovic, who in the 90th minute finishes it. Doesn't give us our clean sheet. Really disappointing to see. But that's how it happens sometimes, I guess, and that's how the game will finish. So, disappointing that we couldn't get the clean sheet, but it was still a very good match. Berardi, of course, getting the match ball here with his 3-goal effort. Just is playing so well this episode. Already 4 goals in 2 games from him, as he picks up 10 goals in the season already, as we're just approaching the halfway point of the season. But overall, a great result from the team. We played very well defensively and offensively, obviously getting 4 goals. Liverpool's team was pretty weak in the defensive side, so it was pretty easy to break through as we finish off that game with the 3 points. And as you see here, we'll be finishing off this episode with a game against Porto, the last of the Champions League group stage. So maybe we can pick up the win. It doesn't really matter, we're still into the next round, but it would be nice to pick up a win. I'm going to be rotating my side, obviously, so we can keep our players fresh in the league. But as you see by the league table, no chance for us dropping our place. If Porto beat us, they could have a chance of qualifying over Juventus, but I don't really think it's going to happen. Juventus should be able to beat Aberdeen on the second time of asking, as they didn't do it the first. So going to this game, this probably, I probably didn't have to play this game, but there was just so many simulated matches that you'll see in the next episode. I kind of felt like I would have had to drag out this episode, and you'll see in the next episode we're going to be seeing 6 or 7 matches, because you'll see, but I think we play Leicester, Watford, West Ham, and they're all in the bottom table, and then we play the exact same teams again in January when we play Watford, Leicester, we play the same exact teams twice in a row in a space of 2-3 weeks. So I simmed a lot of matches. We also start the FA Cup, so we'll be playing against lower league sides as well. And soon we'll have the Champions League round of 16. You'll see who will be playing to start off. It's actually a very good draw for us, so hopefully we can get into the next round as we make our run to the final. But going to this game against Porto, it's a pretty laid-back game for me. I played some of my rotation players. Milik wasn't happy with his play time, so obviously I'm going to put him in this game. But I still think we can get the win here, as the first chance in this game comes to us. Sinclair plays through Milik. Milik plays through Guerrero down the left-hand side. Dribbles through, gets around his defender, goes to the shot, but Casillas makes a good save, and it goes out for a corner kick. Here now from the free kick, Milik stepping up. I actually didn't know he had so good free kick stats, but he steps up here from 28 yards, goes to the shot, a powerful one, as he finishes it past the experienced Spanish keeper there. as he makes it 1-0. So very good finish from Milik there. He was complaining with his playing time, and I still play him a lot in this season. Berardi hasn't been really losing stamina that much as Batshuayi did when we had him last season. But Milik played a huge part last season. I think he got more goals than than Batshuayi. He was stepping up, scoring goals off the bench. But this season hasn't been doing it that much. But he's still getting running in the Champions League and the Premier League off the bench, sometimes getting a start. So good to see him rack up another goal from a dead ball situation, surprisingly. But he makes it 1-0 going to the half, and overall it's a very comfortable game for us. Sad to see Bertolacci getting injured. I think we eventually sub him off, but I don't think his injury is too serious. But here now, Andre dribbling through, going for the shot. I looked at him, I think, a few seasons ago, but his shot goes over the bar. Here now, Andre through again. Gets around his defender, keeps going, goes to the shot, but Dragowski makes easy save and throws it out here as Rodrigo picks it up, plays it down the left-hand side to Kent, and this, you'll see, I was just playing around. When I do the ball with Kent, I was just dribbling around trying to create something, and I thought, let's just see how long we can keep the ball with Kent. As you see, I'm just dribbling around these defenders, trying some skill moves, and this took 3 or 4 in-game minutes, as you see here, just dribbling around all of the players. I just dribbled around 3 or 4 or 5, 6. I don't know how I did it, but then I dribbled through the fake shot here. Kept on going, went around with the other defender with Kent, who just came on as a sub. His stamina's almost down. I got past the defender, and I just banged it, and I was just so proud of that goal. I just spent 4 or 5 in-game minutes just dribbling around 5 or 6 people over and over again, and finally got through the defense, went for the shot. One of the craziest runs I've ever scored, but that was a really long sequence. It was actually really funny how he scored the goal, but a nice finish by Kent, who just came on as a sub, just proved himself there as he finished it past Casillas, makes it 2-0, pretty much wraps up the tie for us. So that's how the game finished. Very good result. It was a fun game to play. It was very relaxed. Usually the games I play right now, are against top sides. I'm simulating the lower league teams, so it's good to see, us playing a comfortable match, play well, have fun with it. Heading off FIFA 16. As that's how the game finishes. So very good result here. As you see, Bertolacci got an injury, but I don't think it's too serious. I actually didn't see the exactly what happened. But going to this match against West Ham, we decided to simulate it again. West Ham are in 12th or 13th, so I thought we could simulate this match. But as you see, they go up with Sacco here in the first half. They had a pretty weak side, Jarvis, Cullen, Sacco, but eventually I think we got the draw there. Or was it the loss? I'm not actually sure. But not the best of results for us again. Simulating just not working out. But that'll end off the episode here. As you see, we'll be playing Leicester in the next episode. We'll be simulating a lot of the matches going to the January transfer window and finishing that off actually in one episode as well. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, it'd be much appreciated if you like and subscribed. As you saw there, Martin Dragowski at 84 overall. But other than that, have a good day.